The second short question is about astronomy. It talks about radius and period, so it's got to be that formula there. It's the period is 4 times pi squared or cubed over gm. So we've got to find the mass, which is that term there. So the whole thing has got to be rearranged to a different form. So what we're trying to do here is get the m by itself. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to multiply both sides by m. And this little trick allows us to get m on the left-hand side by itself eventually. So they cancel for the moment. Okay, so it's m over m is 1. So they cancel. So we'll just kind of rub those out now that they've cancelled so they don't get in the way. And it's a bit clear. So I'm just going to rub out the bottom one and the one up here. Now I'm getting place. I've got an m on the left. This is good. That flipping t squared is still there. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of that t squared altogether by dividing it. So the opposite of multiplying it is dividing it. So I divide the left-hand side by t squared. I'll do that, but of course what I do on the left I've got to do on the right, so I divide that by t squared as well. Great. Now on the left there, my t squareds will cancel out altogether. It's brilliant. And I'll just rub them out just to make it a bit clearer. And look at that. I'm left with an m equals 4 pi squared or cubed over gt squared. And that's me. I'm all done. Class. So once we have it into this form, we can start straight away trying to find that mass. The 4 pi squared from up here, that's just the same. It hasn't really changed. Now, the or cubed. Where's the or going to come from? It's the radius is there. So we're going to take that down. We're going to put it into our equation. We can put it straight in there as we see it because it's in meters, which is the SI unit. Great stuff. G, that's capital G for the gravitational constant. That's a constant like pi or Planck's constant. So it's just a number, always the same, and you'll find that written beside the question or from your paper. There it is there. It's G is a gravitational constant. Put that in there. The last bit, the period. Now the period is the amount of time for one cycle, but be careful. It's in seconds and we've got 7.6 hours. So we've got to take that 7.6. We can put that into our equation, but we've got to adjust it. So we multiply by 60 to go into minutes and by 60 again to go into seconds. So that will be it in seconds. And that's it. Now we just put all this stuff into our calculator and you find that m, the mass, is 6.5 times 10. That's 10 to the 23 zeros. That's pretty big. That's pretty large, but then again, it is the mass of Mars. Let's just check our marking scheme. We've got 4 marks just for writing down the formula. Isn't that nice? It is an ugly formula, isn't it? And then we got the last 3 marks there for getting the answer. Don't forget your kilograms.